Hello friends, today we have brought for you a fantastic film called The Woman King. The story begins in 1823 in the kingdom of Dahomey in West Africa, where there is a group of female warriors called the Agoji. Their general, Nanisca, is saving Dahomeyan women who were kidnapped by the slaves of the Oyo Empire. In reality, the people of Oyo have been selling Dahomey's people, especially women, to the Portuguese as slaves. But now the new king of Dahomey, Jizo, is opposed to this, and he knows that in order to save himself and his people from slavery and to give women an equal status in society, they must be prepared for war with a plan. So they are discussing this matter, which includes the events that took place in the village of Mai, where Jizo is preparing his army for war against the Oyo Empire. Under the leadership of Nanisca, new warriors are being trained in the Agoji army who can save their king and kingdom. Among them are several rescued women who have been marginalized by their society. However, in the Agoji army, they are not only given respect but also rewarded with wealth and medals for their good work. The only condition is that once they join the army, they cannot marry or have children outside. They have to dedicate their entire lives to serving the kingdom. Among all these warriors is a very strong warrior named Noi, whom her father, the king, is entrusting with the most dangerous Agoji army because she refused to marry a man who was older than her and had raised his hand against her. Noi and Izogi, who are already part of this army and are training them, have become very good friends. After Noi makes a mistake during training, Nanisca tells her that she will not train her anymore and she will not be included in the army. But Noi convinces her with her arguments and dedication. Nanisca often has dreams, and even today when it is happening, she is worried and gets up. Hearing her voice, Amenza comes to her and advises her that dreams often give clues about the future, and since she is preparing for a big war, knowing the meaning of her dreams will help her in the future. When Nanisca tries to see the meaning of her dreams in the traditional way, she tells her that she has to confront her past, where an enemy is coming towards her. After this, the next day, Obedi suddenly arrives at Jizo's place due to the killing of his people, and as usual, he is demanding things from him in return. But this time he is not happy because he is not getting women as slaves that he can sell to the Portuguese. So he demands that Jizo give some of the Agoji soldiers to him and in return, he will give a part of the harbor for trading with Dahomey. Nanisca is disturbed by seeing Obedi and his talk about her past. On the other hand, among the traders of slaves, Portuguese Santo Ferreira and half-Portuguese Malik have also come to trade with Oyo. There are many slaves imprisoned in cages, and seeing them, Malik remembers his mother who was from Dahomey and was a slave, and he is saddened. As per the agreed condition, Nanisca has indeed come with 20 Agoji soldiers, but she had thought about not giving any palm oil from their place and not giving any slaves. While fulfilling this, she refuses to give any of her soldiers and kicks a bag she has brought, which contains the severed heads of many soldiers from Oyo's army. With that, she signals an attack, and the Agoji army starts. Navi and Amenza are saying that Agoji never leaves their companions behind. They are always together, so how can they leave him? After all this, Obaid is planning an attack on Dahomey, and he is informing Malik and Santo about it. Malik wants to see his mother's tribe in Dahomey, so he has left with Santo and the slaves to go there. On the way, he is enjoying bathing in the waterfalls. Unaware of all this, Navi is angry with him, thinking of herself as a slave trader, and she is so angry that she wants him to treat her the same way as they treat the slaves. That's why Malik is telling her the real reason for coming here, which is not for trading but because Santo has come and he has only come to see Dahomey, which surprises Navi and she is leaving from there. Today, there is a competition among all the trainees in Dahomey, and the winners and their squads will always be a part of the Agoji army. On the same day, Malik and Santo have come here to meet King Jizo and have brought a gift for him. Knowing that Malik's mother is from here, he is inviting her to witness the competition. After months of intense training, the real test of everyone's strength has arrived, where Navi has emerged victorious, leading the way in everything from leading the Kantele flags to using weapons, and she has become a complete part of Agoji. Getting the opportunity, Malik is calling her out to meet him outside, and without caring about the rules, she has come to meet him at night. There, he is telling her about the plan to attack Obaid, and then she is telling all these things to Nanisca when she comes back. Nanisca scolds her for her carelessness and tells her that when she was her age, Obaid forcefully captured her and raped her, which is why she could never go back to her society. She joined Agoji to live her life, but when she found out that she got pregnant against the rules here, she left her baby in her left hand with a piece of shark's tooth and left her. And since that day, whenever Navi sees that mark in her hand, she keeps feeling that she is her daughter. That's why today she is cutting off that piece of tooth from her hand to confirm it, which shocks both of them. After knowing their plan, before the Oyo people attack Dahomey, Nanisca is planning to attack them, and when their entire army, which was advancing towards Dahomey, is resting at night, she is setting fire to them using Navi's bomb-making techniques, causing a fire to spread all around. Along with that, a bloody battle has ensued until morning, where Agoji is leading the army and has emerged victorious. But exhausted, injured, and unconscious soldiers, including Famb, Navi, and Izogi, are being kidnapped by Obaid. At Navi's request, Famb is somehow running away from here and informing Nanisca about the rest of the kidnapping. King Gizzo is so pleased that he wants to give Nanisca the title of the Woman King and put her on an equal footing with him, so that the message spreads that women are equal to women are not meant to be oppressed or enslaved by anyone. But she does not want to do a rescue mission for the kidnapped Agoji named Nanisca. In an attempt to escape captivity, Izogi was killed, and Malik is buying Navi to save her from death. Nanisca has defied the orders given by the king and embarked on a journey to save Navi because she does not want her daughter to experience the same fate as hers. Agoji is supporting her in this mission. Amidst all this chaos, Navi has escaped and reunited with Nanisca and her team, while Malik is freeing the remaining slaves and eliminating Santo, who is the buyer. Finally, today, Nanisca has the opportunity to seek revenge for the atrocities committed against her and her loved ones, so she is fighting alone against the merciless Obaid. The women who have always been proud of the Agoji army have once again come as the support of victory. Therefore, the King Gizzo is pretending to be happy and bestowing her with the crown of the Woman King in front of everyone, despite his refusal to comply with his orders. Meanwhile, Nanisca and Navi have found each other while keeping their relationship private. And this is where the story ends. If you liked the video, please like it, share it, subscribe to our channel, and do let us know in the comments which story you would like to see next.